Hello everybody, my name is Solomon Pleasant and welcome to Pokémon Blackout. What that means, I'll explain that in a bit. Now, it's been a little bit since the last upload, I'll fully admit, but we're back, and I felt that I'd let that play in its entirety because I think that these are genuinely some of my favorite Pokemon games. I really enjoy Pokemon Black and White, despite the fact that the names make me feel more dyslexic than I think anything else does. Like, I know what you're doing, Pokemon, with the whole black and white motif going on here. This is going to be another egg-based challenge, but again, we'll get into that when we get into that. I'm very excited to be playing both black version and white version. I think it's going to be a very fun time. It's been a long time since I played these games. With that said, let's get into the black version. I'm going to start with a new game here. Now, normally, I don't do it this way, per se. Usually, I kind of do a bit of a setup. But given that I really enjoy these games, I kind of want to at least give it their full due on how the game kind of sets up, because I do like how it sets up and everything like that. I did obviously modify this a slight bit, mainly for levels, because dear God, I'm not dealing with those level 60 level ups and stuff like that. I ain't here for that. So that's the biggest thing that was changed up when I'm running this, is I wanted to make sure I could really see the full potential of a lot of the Pokemon that evolve at later levels. Why, yes, I am in fact a boy. Yes, thank you for clarifying that. And you can all kind of see then how I go about it's very convenient, the amount of letters versus what I usually use, so that's nice to see. Yes it is. Oh, I have friends? Ironically enough, and only like one person viewing this is probably going to get this, but like I know somebody who looks a lot like Charon, which is, I believe it's Charon, I think that's how you say his name. Very intriguing that the person I know that looks like this guy can at times be like this guy. I think it's very funny, very amusing. A little bit difficult is in fact a strong word to use. And Bianca's here too. What do you mean by that, Juniper? What do you... Okay. Very cool, Juniper, for you to remind me that I, in fact, have friends. I do sometimes forget about that. I do like that this game gives you, like, 2 rivals to work with, as well as a bunch of other stuff going on. Also, like, the cycles. Now, given the way that I am playing this game, I do not know how that will affect things, but luckily we don't need to worry too much about catching and things like that, since this is again another egg run. Goodness, I love the graphics in this game too. Hey, Charon, you're just in my house. I guess we can have Pokemon. I don't... Buddy, you're not Sonic. Don't try to be Sonic, like right now. You know, it's funny, I do know people who don't have a sense of time either, but this game really did kind of predict the people I was going to get, like, come to know in my life, for better and worse. You know, guys, we could take these Pokemon, or we could play on my Nintendo Wii. That is conveniently there with my flat screen in my room. I am living luxury. You know, again, guys, we could do that, or my Nintendo Wii is right here. The remote and the console is right here. What's in the trash? Can I see what's in the trash? No? Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna check my PC real quick. No? That's it? Man. Well, guys, I'm gonna go to bed, actually. The sheets smell great. The scent of washed sheets. Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave you two. Okay, fine. Does the plant have it? No, okay. Okay. Now, I'm also going through this to kind of showcase that because of the way that this game works, and since you have two rivals, your choice dictates what the other rivals get, like every other game, but Bianca's going to get the bad option, Charon gets the good option, because Charon's a tryhard. So, my question now... The way I see it, Charon's the type of person that I am most familiar with him using an Emboar, because I usually pick Snivy. And thus I kind of envision Bianca with an Oshawott. I have played through these games with Snivy and Oshawott. I don't plan on using the starter for these games, though. I really want to emphasize the egg selection that was given to me through these games. If I pick this, Charon gets Oshawott, and Bianca gets Snivy. If I choose this, Charon gets that. I get that. I think we're gonna pick Oshawott for this one. And we're gonna use them for this, I believe 2 battles. I think we might fight both of them here. Now guys, if we're gonna do a Pokemon battle, it's only fair that we make sure that the Nintendo Wii doesn't get hurt, because that's very important. You know, Charon's very correct. This is my room, Bianca, and you're being very presumptuous that we can just have a fight. Okay. A fight it is. I love the animations for this game. Let's see. Then we're gonna go Tail Whip into a Tackle. Nice, nice. Ow. Ooh, that did not do a lot. Oshawott, I'm gonna need you to crit. Okay. Okay, Oshawott! Alright, buddy. Okay. Well, well, Bianca, at least the Nintendo Wii was not damaged, but you have knocked over my tree, you have destroyed everything else, and you knocked out my Pokemon. Well played, Bianca, you get that win. You get that win. Should have played around the crit, I guess. Well, Charon, I don't know, she won that fight pretty well. Charon, you're being too nice to me. Well, okay, Charon, I guess we're gonna be this way. That's fair. Charon, are you also gonna Raffle Stomp me? Is that how this is gonna go? Let's see. I guess we're just tackling this time. Yo, Charon, I'm gonna do this thing called a status move. We're gonna see how this plays out. You know what? We're gonna do it again. Aye, fair enough. Ah. Charon used Leer. Okay, so this is gonna be... Ooh. Okay. Okay, I see your vibe, Charon. But observe. Okay. A third Leer. Charon, you're supposed to be the smartest one here. Get crit, I guess, Charon. Okay. Alright. That's where we're at. Okay. Well, okay. A strange blunder indeed, Charon. That is in fact what has occurred. Charon, you didn't do anything wrong. Bianca, that was all on you, man. Well, wait, better check. It's not even scratched. That's how good the Nintendo consoles are. Not even scratched. Okay. Bianca destroyed my room, and not in a way that would bring you any sense of joy or pride. It just destroyed it, and everything got dirt everywhere, you know, like... Just go see the professor, okay. Yeah, Bianca? Okay. Hey, Mom, you getting me something? Yeah? Does it? Okay. Well, thanks for that, I guess. Cool, cool. Well, I'll mosey on over here, I guess. Oh, hey, Woobats. God, this... I love this game. What's on the TV? Uh-huh. Lost on me. Oh, hey. Their favorite Pokemon is also Oshawott. That's cool. Alright. Now, I don't claim to know a bunch about this game, like maybe I did with the Hoenn region, because I know the Hoenn region like pretty decently. But Dad, every person just does a Pokemon journey. That's just how it works. Come on, man. Hey Bianca, like if you could like pay for the damages you did to my room though, like that bed is destroyed, and again, not in a way that anybody would find any sense of pride in that. Like it's just actually gone. It's not fine. I really... Okay, you're gonna flake on me? Alright. Well, you have anything to say about that? Uh-huh. Yeah, you got anything to say about that? Okay, are you gonna stop me from going into your daughter's room? No? Okay. Anything in here I can steal? Doesn't even have a PC. Dang, broke. She also doesn't have a Nintendo Wii, so, you know how much squalor Bianca's living in here. Is the other house Charon's? Oh, I was right. Uh-huh. Okay, Charon's dad, thanks. Okay, I'm gonna go look in your son's room and see if I can steal anything. Ah, see, Charon has a PC that I can just access freely. You know, I'm starting to think I might not be a great friend with these two, now that I'm thinking about it. But to the lab we go, I guess. I forget when we get the running shoes. I hope it's soon. Hey, Professor, so you gave me an Oshawott and it died in its first battle. I don't know what to tell you about that. I mean, I'm certainly not used to having my starter die immediately, but, you know. Yes, we did. It had mixed results. No, the Bianca, this is the 5th gen of Pokemon. You should know what a Pokedex is. We don't nickname this Oshawott. This Oshawott goes to the box immediately. I suppose that's what we'll do. Thanks for the Pokedex. We completed it as we completed. Oh man, Route 1. Sure, guys. I'm gonna look around here and see if there's anything I can steal. Guess not. Let's see, maybe if I... Jeez, you two are levels of incessant. I forgot about that. Thanks for the map, Mom. If you could get me some running shoes, though... they might need to take care of me. Otherwise, I'll probably be taking care of them, as most Pokemon protagonists end up needing to do. Yeah, you guys go do that. I'm gonna go get running shoes, hopefully. If not, I am out of luck on that. Free heal? I'll take it. Alright, let's mosey on over here. Oh, we're doing a Lord of the Rings? We're doing a first step away from home? Is that what we're doing? Okay, close enough. Wow, it had transition and everything. Hey, Professor, how's it going? You gonna tell me how to do something that I 50-50 know how to do in terms of catching? I mean, it's had mixed results, so you know. Let's see. Dang, okay, Minchow. I will say, Professor, catching a Patrat might not be the most thrilling way to go about this, but, you know, you do you. You do you. I catch it on the first try, too. Okay, Juniper, that's fine. Now, I will be very real. I've noticed this with some of my recordings where, like, the music is a bit laggy. I don't know why that is, but we're just going to kind of run with it because the intent of these videos has never been to, like, fully show off the games. It's been to, like, do a playthrough to the best of my abilities because I'm just a C+ till B YouTuber as it is anyway. So, like, I'm not here to, like... make god-tier quality. I'm just here to make quality that I like. And I've been liking the playthroughs so far, so I'm very excited to play through some childhood favorites. Look, Bianca, Charon doesn't want to do any more tutorial stuff. You guys gonna do that? Okay. That's cool. Yeah, you guys do you. Now, I did kind of like test this beforehand. I'm pretty sure that I can get to the first town, heal up, and then everything kind of goes from there. Goodness, I just really like the graphics in this game. Let's go march on this way. No. Hey, Charon, how's it going? Okay. Look, I did not bother catching anything. Look, Oshawtt's gonna get lonely in the box anyway, it's fine. Oh, hey, a phone. We haven't killed each other yet, Professor, so I suppose there's that. Well, thanks for the call, I guess. Alright, bye, I guess. Da, 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 and I can walk. Yeah, we all know. We all know. I'm gonna check down here, see if there's anything cool down here. Is there anything cool down here? Is your house? Yeah, thanks for that. I guess this is your house. Hey, I'm just an intruder here to steal your stuff. Wow, okay. Well, there is for some Pokemon. You guys are weird. I don't want to steal anything from you guys now. Don't have a lot. Okay. Nothing burger of a house, and we're moving on. Okay, the song is catchy, I get it. I get why Furt walks to it. I get it. I'll just say this up front. The music is delightful in this game. Very delightful. Juniper, are you gonna show me how the Pokemon works? How the Poké Center in general? You gonna show me how that works too? Yeah? Yeah, I thought so. Hey, Bianca. Hey, could you heal my Pokemon that don't need healing? That'd be great. That's cool. You gonna show me how to buy stuff? Oh, the PC, yes. Yes. We will get there when we get there. Oh, we don't know who someone's PC is. It just kind of shows up, and we never question it ever. Sometimes it's Bill, and sometimes it's somebody else, but okay. You gonna tell me how to buy stuff? Yeah. Okay, Professor. That's fine, I guess. You know, Bianca, I'm gonna leave you to do your thing. So about right here is where I'm going to effectively pause my recording. I'm gonna actually set up our eggs and whatnot, and we're gonna really get into this. So I will be back lickety-split. And we're back. Alright. That worked, I believe, how I wanted it to. The next portion of it will probably be a little more difficult, but for now... our eggs. Let's see. So what I'm gonna do... this will be... Our bin for black. And this will be our bin for white. Yes, I would like to continue. And we will name this when we get a chance. So, the way this is going to work is that each time I complete a battle, and I'm saying complete a battle even though my thing said beat, but I was under the impression I'm supposed to beat Bianca in order to proceed, but I did not know you could just lose to her and keep going as intended. So we're going to say each time we complete, because I think that is the only battle where you're allowed to lose. I think everything else you have to actually win. And because we have a lot of egg submissions, and I want to be able to show them all off. Like the other egg locks I've done, I will be selecting eggs, and from that selection, one goes to the party, and in this math, I will select two options. One goes to the party, the other one goes to the white bin. Each time I make a selection in this playthrough, the other selection will go to the white bin. In the white playthrough, which I think will be running simultaneously to this playthrough, the white playthrough will only get access to the mons that are put here. And if the white playthrough gets ahead of the black playthrough, it can then make a choice, and then anytime it makes a choice, the other choice will go to the black playthrough, where I can then not choose, and so on and so forth. So I think to spice it up, since we lost to Bianca, I will put those two eggs that I roll for. I'm thinking this up on the fly. Nah. Yeah, you know what? We'll be gentlemanly about it and put the first two eggs I roll for. Those will go into the white bin. White will get to make a choice, and then black will then get the choice that I don't get. So what I will do real quick is just roll for that, using our trusty die as always. Alright. 30, 33, 36, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 54, okay. So these will go here. And the cool thing is, this time around, like, I can see the nickname that's supposed to get, as well as the item it's supposed to get. I hope that stays when I hatch them. If not, I do still have a cheat sheet. And then our other roll. Huh, 9, okay. 3, 6, 9. That's going over here. White's going to get to hatch those two. White will get to pick one. I am forced to take the other one. And I can now move these. And since my donos this time around decided that for some of these we just weren't going to give them nicknames, this will get a little bit interesting. But since I did beat Sharon, I will get to pick for this one. So, this will all make sense, hopefully through showcasing an explanation. Okay, 42, 30, 33, 36, 39, 40, 41, 42. Yoink. And my other choice is 49. So we're going to say 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Let's see, I think that gets rid of... There we go. I don't think I can move boxes around yet. So I'm going to rename this one since... Whole lot of just setting things up, but you know, that it be what it be. Yeah, all you can really do is like jump to a box. Okay. Wait. Okay, and now that that is done... Let's see, 3, 4... I believe this is box 5, then. Am I right? Yes, I am. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then we're just gonna... move these around. Alright. Very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. And now I am hoping that the speed up method works for this. I think after Gen 3, I've noticed with like the Gen 4 games, I wasn't entirely sure if that was the case, but I think here... Oh, how do I go turbo? I think I have to check under control configurations. Let's see, is it... Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. No. No. Nope. Nope. It's not... that. Not sure if I just... Ah, I see. I see. I've messed with my load. Luckily, I can fix that. I think I will pause real quick and then fix this real quick. I will be back once again. Okay, we're back again. I may have messed up the eggs, but it is what it is. I'll just be kicking myself afterwards. But we did get everything back, so... And we already got our first hatch. What we get? Uh-huh. That's a choice. Yes. Let's see. I am really curious if because I was checking to see if... Okay, so would... Okay, we're back to normal. Okay, so that the speed lasts through. Luckily, I remember the numbers, and I remember specifically what the name for this thing is. It is... Actually delete because it has lowercase. Right, spelled this way. Jeez, I keep forgetting the lowercase. Oh, I see. Zeus! There we go. Alright, that's... Might have messed up the gender on that one, but you know what? We're just gonna run with it, and we're just gonna move forward. Oh, here's the other one. Okay. Oh, okay. What if I select no? Does that... Can I just keep it with the name it has? No, it does not. Okay. Can I... No, because in this gen we still have that. Okay, well, I do remember that thing's name. Oh, it doesn't have one. That's right. Okay. Well, I'm going to pause one more time so I can give this thing a name, and we're going to move from there. Hey, I'm back. So, sorry about that. This has just been a delightful episode of us trying to figure things out. Her name is Outlet now, and for some reason I can't make this one male. If that changes at some point, we'll figure that out. But until then, my apologies. So I now have to pick between the two of these. And because I forget if... I don't know why I keep doing that. I forget if in the PC it shows what the moves are and everything, so all I know is what item it has. I know this has some kind of egg, and this has a zap plate, which is why I just called it Outlet real quick. I think between the two of these. This is a zap plate, and this is some kind of egg. I already forget what the egg is. If I select it, it is a soft-boiled egg. I don't know what that does. I think I will take Outlet as our starter. I think that's what we're gonna do. And so, Oshawott, my friend, to the box with you. Luckily, I didn't see what that does yet. Huh. Egg bomb soft short smells like I get the joke. Oh, it's a lucky egg. Okay. I get the joke. I will try my best to make that male. I will. I am told that this is supposed to be that you can make this male. Maybe that's not the case for Gen 5, but I'm like fairly confident because it says in PK that it's male, so I'm curious what's up with that. As for our starter, this is Outlet. She has Soak, Thunderwave, Shockwave, and Quick Attack. Okay. I am not sure how helpful that will be. I am not certain of that. But that is our starter. Interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and level this girl up. What do you mean I used my last rare candy? No. What does that mean? Game, what are you doing? Well, something's going on at the plaza. It's because I have a 99? Do you not like that I'm doing that? Many odd things occurring so far. Hey, Sharon, what's up? Well, this guy seems trustworthy. Uh-huh. You know, Getsus, you're making a lot of assumptions, I would say. Okay. I see. Yeah, the max is 99. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, and I guess Getsus is doing something. Oh, hey, random guy. Uh-huh. That is suspicious. We're fighting? I don't. What? I'll be real. My outlet's not ready for this, I don't think. Can I identify what moves do yet? I don't think so. We're gonna go for a T-Wave, see what happens. Oh, we're not dead. That's impressive. I don't have any healing items. I don't have any battle items. Okay. By the sheer grit of our teeth, we're gonna try and get through this. Ooh, yikes. Uh-huh. Well, okay then. Yeah, okay, I will... Can I buy anything? I'll take a couple. Don't know why I keep doing that. Yeah, why does it say I used my last rare candy? I don't know what's up with that. Well, to sound like a broken record, I'm gonna pause and figure this out. Back for the third or fourth time. Okay, so what I have determined is that I was very silly and did not put this in the medicine section. Oh, and you can repeat. Okay. Yes? Do I need... What does soak do? Type to water. Oh, I see. I don't need Tail Whip for that, then. So we're gonna be generous and put Outlet at 6. And now we're gonna go fight N, even though we're in... Oh, okay. No, like, what? Which town are we in? Yeah, this is Route 1. Yeah, we're not supposed to fight him at this point. Oh, I know. Yes, we are. I'm dumb. I clearly. I gets this, yeah. Okay, so it gets this whole thing about something about Pokemon, but not relevant. Okay. Well, I apologize for the confusion. Oh, and I did check that cat is still female. I'm gonna need to figure out what's going on with that, because from my understanding, they can be male, but I could recheck that. Yeah, I don't know, Sharon, do you think that was... Oh, hey! Hey, how's it going, guy? Oh, your name's N, that's cool. That's mysterious. Oh, you wanna have a fight? Okay. We can have a fight, that's fine. Since I know what we're doing now. Okay, your Purloin is a... Yeah, yours is a guy. Yeah, what is the deal with that? I don't know. Okay, see, this time around. Cool story, bro. Behold. Rude. Very nice, very nice. And now behold again. Outlet, I think you and I are gonna be fast friends. That was a pretty fun little thing right there. Get an A-Nate, I guess. Hey, Pokemon don't need to be perfect, and Pokemon are cool the way they are. Well, most of them are. Some of them aren't. That's there? Okay. Very cool. Hey, I have a Purloin that's a... Okay. Well, it's a Liepard, but whatever. Alright, well. We beat N. So I'm gonna go heal up. I'm gonna quick buy me some medical supplies, because I definitely need it. I can only go to 8. We'll do 5. Alrighty. Okay, now that I am less flabbergasted... Yeah, I still can't make this male for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. But that'll be a fun little present for the white save, so that's cool. Let's see what our mon is. First choice is a 32, 30, 31, 32. Second choice is 49 again. 2, 33, 34, 35, 36, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. That's another nameless one. Interesting. Gonna move this. Move that. And I'm counting that a win against N since I... Oh, hey, hatched. Since I have to beat him to progress, I'm going to count that as a win, and we're going to move on from there. And hopefully be less flustered in the next episode. Let's see what we got. Uh-huh. Let's see if I remember correctly. Right? Okay, yep, that. So I do still have to nickname them. I know for a fact that was... I know for a fact that was classified as a male. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no clue why the game is doing that. That's very odd. And then this one didn't have a name. I do have to nickname it. It's also female. Was that one... That was one that was like later on. I forget specifically where. I think it's like near the end of box 2, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's supposed to be a male too. I don't know what's going on with this. Like, they're all hatching female. That's very odd. No nickname for this thing. It had a wide lens. Oh, what could we be going for with this? Had a wide lens. It's a Chinchou. We're just gonna call you King and move on with our lives. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the egg hatching process, but we're gonna have to figure something out with that. Okay, King or Timmy? Timmy has no item. King has a wide scope. I'm just going to double check that Timmy, in fact, is not supposed to have an item. Yep, no item. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with King, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with a Timmy like that, but okay. So, sorry, Timmy. What did you have? Trick Room, Wish, Healing Wish, Doom Desire. Supposed to be a Fairly Odd Parents reference? I think that's what's going on there. And King here has a Skill Link Wide Lens into Bullet Seed, Arm Thrust, Bone Rush, and Coil. I don't know what the vibe is for that, but we're gonna run with it. And given just how strange this episode has gone, I will end it there. Thank you all for joining me on this first episode of the Pokemon Blackout. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I did not think this was going to be that weird, but we're going to make do, and hopefully the next episode will be better. Join me on the first episode of Pokemon White, where we get to see what is in here. And with all that being said, this has been Solomon Pleasant, signing off.